how to switch from I am a procrastinator to I am a prioritizer. How to switch? The first step to become a prioritizer is to have clarity about these two powerful questions. Who is important and what is important? So, who is important to you? Who are the people who really matter to you? Identify the relationship that you really care about. And that's having clarity about who is important. The second question, what is important? How to gain clarity about what is important. And that clarity comes when you have a vision, a sense of purpose, a sense of direction. Identify what is important to you in the short run and what is important to you in the long run. What will help you to fully express yourself, your capabilities, your talent? How can you bring out the best in you? What will give you a sense of fulfillment and joy? So develop clarity about these two powerful questions. Who is important to you and what is important to you? Having that clarity, is that enough to become a prioritizer? No, that's not enough. That's just the first step. Before we go further about how to become a prioritizer, let's dive a little bit into procrastination. For me, there are three types of procrastinators. The first type, I would like to call them stress procrastinators. These are people who wait till the last minute. And when there is so little time, they experience a lot of stress and pressure. And this stress and pressure gives them some kind of an energy to get things done. However, every time utilizing stress and pressure to get things done has serious negative consequences. It can damage one's physical health. It can also impact one's mental health. So waiting till the last minute and going through a lot of stress and tension to finish a task is not a good approach to complete a task. Another set of procrastinators, I would like to call them guilt procrastinators. These people don't finish a task before the deadline. The deadline crosses. And after the deadline is crossed and they still haven't finished the task, they experience a lot of guilt, a lot of remorse. They go into this self-loathing, and this guilt and self-loathing wakes them up. It gives them that energy to get things done. Again, going through guilt and self-loathing every time to complete an important project or an important task is not a healthy approach to life. The last set of procrastinators, I would like to call them infinity procrastinators. These infinity procrastinators, when they think of something important, they experience a lot of anxiety. They go through this fear of failure, or they perceive the task to be too difficult and go through a lot of distress. And these are people who can't handle anxiety and distress. They would like to come out of it as soon as possible. How to come out of it? Procrastinate. So procrastination is their solution to deal with their anxiety and stress. I'll do it another day. There's a sense of relief. But that day never comes. Because again, when they think of doing that task, again they go through this anxiety and distress, and again they procrastinate. And this set of infinity procrastinator, they procrastinate forever and ever to infinity. They never get things done. Being a procrastinator is to go through a lot of stress and guilt, a lot of distress, and it takes away the joy of life. So how to transform from being a procrastinator to being a prioritizer. Of course, the first step is to have clarity about who is important and what is important. Now, before I reveal the second step, let me share with you a big realization that I went through. I always believed that in order to touch excellence, in order to complete a task, or in order to complete a project, one needs to have passion. Passion for profession and passion to do that project. It is a passion that is the key to excellence. And it is partly true. I also believed that in order to care for people who really matters to us in our life, our heart needs to be filled with love and affection. The more love and affection we experience, the more we care for people who matters to us. And this is also partly true. But a prioritizer does not think this way. And that's my biggest realization. They are not feeling driven. Right? If I have a lot of passion, then I will touch excellence. If I have a lot of love and affection, then I will care for people who matters to me. No. For a prioritizer, feeling doesn't matter. What matters to a prioritizer is who is important and what is important. Irrespective of their feelings, they move towards what is really important to them in their life. So whether they experience passion, a lot of energy, it really doesn't matter. They go ahead because it is important to them. Even to care for people who are really important, they don't wait for the right feelings. They go ahead because those people are important. Because sometimes we go through a low phase and sometimes feelings are not just there. The right feelings are not just there. But for a prioritizer, it doesn't matter. So the day you switch from being feeling driven to importance driven, that's the day you become a prioritizer. And that's the second step. To give importance to your importance. When you value what is really important and you organize your life based on who is important and what is important, that's the day you become a prioritizer. And a prioritizer, they keep doing what is really important. They keep executing what matters. And when you continuously move towards what is important for you, you experience a sense of fulfillment, a sense of joy in your life. Life is beautiful. Be a prioritizer. Achieve your goals and dreams. Keep growing and keep inspiring.